discuss 3 situations when psychopath will storm into your life. And first situation is when at some point of your life you become extremely successful in your career, in making monies, and you have cash flow going on. You buying houses, you buying lands, you buying cars. You open your wallet and there are so much money you cannot even count all of them. You go to your bank account and cash is overflowing. This situation attracts a lot of psychopaths because, trust me, they are watching you from a distance. They watching every step you make, and they see that you are very successful and they so jealous. They want to get your success, they want to get your money, but they're lazy. They don't want to work for it. They want to take it from you, to steal it from you, or make you give them your money by lying to you, creating different stories. These stories may include details about sickness of them, of a psychopath, or a story about sickness of their parents. They may create story that temporarily they lost their job, they lost their income. They may tell you, oh, they don't have money to buy food because of some temporary issues. It's always temporary issues with them. They promise you to find a job. They telling you they are searching for a job nonstop, 24/7, sending resumes, going from place to place, asking for work. But know that all of this is a lie, huge lie. They create a lie just to manipulate you. They see your success and they hate you for having this success. They want to take your success from you, but they don't want to work themselves. When I met my psychopath, he didn't have a job. He created fake stories about horrible situation that he got himself in, that he lives in a very bad country, African country, that his country is very poor, that there is no job that he can find at the moment, and that he's searching and sending resumes. So he created a lot of lies. He even made me to take a loan from a bank so he can open his own business, and I did that. I took a huge loan. I don't want to tell you amount, it's irrelevant. But for me, it was huge money I didn't have. I took a loan so he could open a business because he lied that he couldn't find a job. He lied to me and I believed. I believed because I have and had great heart. I wanted to help him. I truly wanted to help him from the bottom of my heart without expecting anything back in return. But he gave me a lot of promises, especially promises to create a family with me, to have children with me, to get married once he come to my country. And all these promises also were a huge lie. He was feeding me all of this BS just to get money from me. That's it. And this situation continues not once, but many, many times. With every psychopath I met, same sub story. Oh, I don't have a job at the moment, but I'm looking for a job. Same story every single time. I heard so many stories. Turn out all of those stories were fake. They don't have a job because they are scammers. Their main job is to scam vulnerable people, especially women, because we believe them and we want to help. We kind. Men mostly have logic, and men are not as eager to help as women do. So we are under attack of psychopath, but psychopath can sleep with men and with women. Psychopath don't care. So the first situation when psychopath will storm into your life is when you have a lot of money and when you are successful. Trust me, there are gonna be so many psychopaths around you. You have to watch out. Success, money, cash attract psychopaths. Second situation, you will attract psychopath if you feel romantic, but at the same time you feel bored with yourself. So you kind of lazy to go to a restaurant by yourself. You kind of lazy to travel alone to exotic island. You want something romantic to happen in your life. You want to hear sweet words of love. You want to create family. Maybe you want to have a kid or few kids. And that's when psychopath will come, because psychopaths watch you from a distance and they see that you are in very romantic mood. They read you. They read you without even words, because they see your body language, how you move, how you walk, how you talk, your voice, your manners. They watch everything and they know you feeling romantic. You want to be dined and wined. You want to go on a date. They will do it for you, but for a very short period of time, maybe for a few weeks, maybe just for 1 or 2 dates, just enough to make you melt. Once you are melted, once you are open and you trust them, that's it. They trapped you. And this is the time they will use you and slowly but surely will start to abuse you. Being bored with yourself is very dangerous. I'm telling you from my own experience. I've been bored with myself for almost all my life, so I know how it feels when you're searching for something in other people, something that you don't want to find inside yourself. So other people will teach you a good lesson and you will take it. I took so many lessons, same lessons from so many psychopaths, to the point that I'm no longer feel bored with myself. Trust me, I can travel alone. I can dine and wine at restaurants alone. I can be alone for the rest of my life, because psychopaths, they gave me very valuable, good lessons. And third situation when psychopath will storm into your life, when you're dealing with the death or sickness of your loved one. If someone who is very close to you are dying, already dead, you are in very vulnerable mental situation when you are depressed, you're sad, and that's when psychopath comes in and offer you an ear. He listens to your story, he supports you, he make comments that make you feel more comfortable with your situation. He offers you some gifts, maybe he will take you for a few dates. So he will do whatever you want him to do just to get you. But all of this, again, is a mask. He's not empathetic. He doesn't care about your situation, about your loved one who is dying or who already dead. He doesn't care. He only wants to use your resources. For example, if you have apartment, he wants to live in your apartment for free. If you have a food in your refrigerator, he wants to get that food for free and eat it. He wants you to be his housemate for free. He wants to live in your house for free and you clean this house for free. He wants you to be his chef, personal chef, to cook for him delicious meals for free. He wants to use you as a schmecks worker. Again, for free, not paying a dime for your services. And also he wants to take your money, of course. And it's never enough for him. He will take and take and take until you have nothing left. So these three situations are very dangerous. And again, I will repeat. First situation, when you can get yourself in danger with psychopath, it's when you are successful, you have lots of money, cash, and he sees your success and he wants to steal your success. Second situation, when you feel romantic, but at the same time bored with yourself, you're looking for a company to go on a date. You will get it, but you will have to pay for that 1,000,000 times more. And the third situation, when you dealing with a loss of loved one, or if your loved one is dying or terminally ill, that's a very vulnerable position, and psychopath will see it and hunt for you. So be very, very careful at any point of your life. Watch out. Psychopaths are everywhere. I just met a psychopath woman at a spa. She works there. She stormed in the middle of my spa session. And I can compare this situation with the situation when psychopath storms into your life, when you don't expect it, when you're so relaxed and you feel good, psychopath will storm in. So be prepared, be ready. And when this happens and you recognize it, you are safe because now you know what's going on and you can pray. God will protect you. Have a blessed, amazing day. Also, if you need one-on-one session, I offer them. Just send me DM on Instagram, everything in the description box down below. Also, you can join my upcoming retreats to exotic islands, Tenerife Island, Spain, and Madeira, Portugal. These retreats will be in October. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day.